Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourself, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Tithi, Nakshatra, days of the year and important birth and death anniversaries of 31st August 2025 Sunday. Bengali date 14 ভাদ্র 1432 As per Vinivadopsil Ponjika, today's Tithi is Shukla Ashtami and up to 2204 hours and after that Shukla Navami. Today's Nakshatra is Anuradha Nakshatra and up to 1604 hours and after that Jyeshtha Nakshatra. Today is 243rd day of the year. There are then 122 days left in 2025. Today is 35th Sunday of 2025. Today is Radha Ashtami. Radha Ashtami is a Hindu festival that celebrates the birth of goddess Radha, the beloved consort of Lord Krishna, and is observed on the Ashtami, 8th day of the Shukla Paksha in the month of Bhadrapada, August-September. Considered the embodiment of pure devotion, love, and compassion, Radha is worshipped as the supreme devotee of Krishna and an inseparable aspect of the divine. On this day, devotees observe fasts, perform special prayers, sing devotional songs, and visit temples dedicated to Radha and Krishna, especially in Barsana, her birthplace, and Vrindavan, where grand celebrations and processions are held. The festival emphasizes the spiritual message that true devotion, bhakti, is selfless, unconditional love for the divine. Today is Durga Ashtami Puja. Durga Ashtami Puja is a Hindu festival dedicated to the worship of Durga grass, Bermuda grass, which holds great religious significance as it is especially dear to Lord Ganesha and used in many Vedic rituals. It is observed on the Ashtami, 8th day of the Shukla Paksha in the month of Bhadrapada, August-September. On this day, women observe fasts and perform puja with Durga grass, offering it to deities while praying for the well-being, prosperity, and longevity of their family members. Devotees believe that worshipping Durga on this day removes obstacles, grants blessings, and brings good fortune, as the sacred grass is considered a symbol of purity, fertility, and divine energy. Today is Jyeshtha Gauri Avahana. Jyeshtha Gauri Avahana is a traditional festival celebrated mainly in Maharashtra, observed during the month of Bhadrapada, when devotees welcome goddess Gauri, considered a form of Parvati, into their homes with great devotion. It is part of the 3 day Jyeshtha Gauri festival, beginning with Avahana, invocation and arrival, followed by pujan, worship, and concluding with Udvasan, farewell. On Avahana day, families bring beautifully decorated clay or metal idols of Gauri into their homes, adorn them with flowers, saris, and jewelry, and prepare elaborate meals, especially vegetarian delicacies, as offerings. The ritual symbolizes inviting the goddess of prosperity, fertility, and household well-being, and it is believed that worshipping Jyeshtha Gauri brings blessings of abundance, happiness, and harmony in the family. Today is International Day for People of African Descent. The International Day for People of African Descent, observed on August 31st each year, was proclaimed by the United Nations to celebrate the extraordinary contributions of the African diaspora to global culture, science, politics, and society, while also promoting justice, equality, and human rights. The day highlights the richness of African heritage, acknowledges the ongoing struggles against racism and discrimination, and reaffirms global commitment to the International Decade for People of African Descent 2015 to 2024, with its themes of recognition, justice, and development. It serves as a reminder of the need to build more inclusive societies that honor diversity and ensure dignity, equity, and opportunity for people of African descent worldwide. Today is Hari Mardeka, Malaysia National Day. Hodi Mardeka or Malaysia's National Day is celebrated annually on 31st August to commemorate the country's independence from British colonial rule in 1957. On this historic day, the Federation of Malaya gained sovereignty, marking the birth of a free and independent nation. The celebration is observed with grand parades, cultural performances, fireworks, and flag hoisting ceremonies, particularly at Merdeka Square in Kuala Lumpur, where the Independence Declaration was first made. Citizens proudly display the national flag, Jalur Gemilang, and take part in patriotic events that honor Malaysia's unity, diversity, and progress. The day is not only a remembrance of freedom but also a affirmation of national pride and harmony among Malaysia's multi-ethnic communities. Today is National Eat Outside Day. National Eat Outside Day, celebrated every year on August 31st, is a light-hearted occasion that encourages people to enjoy their meals in the open air. Whether it's a backyard picnic, a barbecue, a meal at an outdoor cafe, or simply dining in a park, the day highlights the joy of combining food with fresh air, sunshine, and nature, making even ordinary meals feel special. It also serves as a reminder to slow down, spend quality time with family and friends, and appreciate the simple pleasures of outdoor living. Whether casual or festive, eating outside on this day celebrates relaxation, togetherness, and the beauty of the outdoors. Today is National Jew Awareness Day. National Jew Awareness Day, observed on August 31st, aims to raise awareness about the vital role Jews play in wildlife conservation, education, and research, while also highlighting the ethical responsibility of ensuring animal welfare. The day encourages people to reflect on how modern Jews contribute to protecting endangered species, supporting breeding programs, and teaching the public about biodiversity and environmental stewardship. It also sparks conversations about improving conditions for captive animals and promoting sustainable practices. By observing this day, individuals are reminded of the importance of respecting wildlife, supporting conservation efforts, and fostering a deeper connections between humans and the natural world. Today is International Overdose Awareness Day. International Overdose Awareness Day, marked on August 31st, is the world's largest annual campaign to end overdose, remember without stigma those who have died, and acknowledge the grief of the families and friends left behind. The day raises awareness of the impact of drug overdose, spreads information about harm reduction and prevention, and promotes policies that support treatment and compassion rather than judgment. Communities across the globe hold events such as vigils, educational workshops, and memorials, often symbolized by the silver ribbon to honor lost lives and encourage action to save others. It serves as a powerful reminder that overdoses are preventable and that collective efforts can reduce harm and bring hope to those affected. Today is National Matchmaker Day. National Matchmaker Day, celebrated on August 31st, honors the art of bringing people together and recognizes the efforts of matchmakers, whether professional or personal, who help others find love and companionship. The day highlights both traditional matchmaking practices and modern approaches, from friends introducing couples to digital dating platforms that connect people worldwide. It's also a celebration of meaningful relationships, reminding us of the joy and fulfillment that love can bring. On this day, people may show gratitude to those who played a role in their romantic journey or even take the opportunity to play matchmaker themselves, spreading happiness by helping others find their perfect match. Today is National Trail Mix Day. National Trail Mix Day, observed on August 31st, celebrates the popular snack that combines nuts, dried fruits, chocolate, seeds, and other bite-sized treats, known for being both nutritious and convenient. Originally created as an energy-boosting food for hikers and outdoor adventurers, trail mix has become a favorite snack for people of all ages thanks to its balance of protein, fiber, and sweetness. The day encourages enjoying this versatile mix whether on a hike, at work, or at a as a quick snack on the go, while also inspiring creativity in making personalized blends. It's a fun reminder of the importance of healthy, profitable, portable foods that fuel both body and spirit. Today is World Distance Learning Day. World Distance Learning Day, observed on August 31st, recognizes the importance and growth of online and remote education, which provides opportunities for people to learn regardless of their location, age, or circumstances. The day highlights how technology has transformed education by enabling flexible, accessible, and diverse learning experiences, from virtual classrooms and online courses to digital skill building platforms. It also acknowledges the role of distance learning in promoting lifelong education, bridging gaps for students in remote areas, and supporting professional development worldwide. Celebrating this day encourages appreciations for educators, institutions, and learners who embrace innovations to make knowledge more inclusive and widely available. Today is Love Litigating Lawyers Day. Love Litigating Lawyers Day, observed annually on August 31st, is a light-hearted holiday dedicated to appreciating litigators, the lawyers who represent clients in court and navigate the complexities of the legal system. While litigation is often stressful, involving disputes and high stakes, this day recognizes the dedication and hard work and advocacy skills of litigating lawyers who fight for justice and protect their clients' rights. It also serves as a reminder that behind the courtroom battles are professionals committed to fairness and due process. On this day, people are encouraged to show gratitude, respect, or even a bit of humor toward litigators, celebrating their crucial role in upholding the rule of law. Today is National Diatomaceous Earth Day. National Diatomaceous Earth Day, observed on August 31st, celebrates the versatile natural substances formed from the fossilized remains of tiny aquatic organisms called diatoms. Recognized for its wide range of uses, diatomaceous earth is employed in agriculture as a natural pesticide, in industry for filtration and insulation, and even in households for health, cleaning, and pet care. The day highlights both the scientific importance and practical benefits of this remarkable mineral, which is safe, eco-friendly, and highly effective in many applications. By observing this day, people are encouraged to learn more about diatomaceous earth's history, properties, and contributions to everyday life and sustainable living. Today is World Stop Sign Day. World Stop Sign Day, observed every year on August 31st, celebrates one of the most recognizable and important symbols of road safety, the red octagonal stop sign, first officially adopted in Michigan on August 31st, 1914. The stop sign has since become a universal signal that saves countless lives by reminding drivers, cyclists, and pedestrians to pause, assess, and proceed safely. The day highlights the importance of following traffic rules, raises awareness about accident prevention, and encourages communities worldwide to recognize how this simple sign plays a vital role in making roads safer for everyone. Today is birth anniversary of Baba Loknath Brahmachari, 31st August 1730 to 2nd June 1890. Baba Loknath Brahmachari was a revered Hindu saint, yogi, and spiritual teacher, widely respected for his deep meditation, ascetic life, and compassionate teachings. Born in a small village near Kolkata, renounced worldly life at a young age and dedicated himself to intense spiritual practices under the guidance of Guru Bhagavan Ganguly. After decades of tapasya, austerities in the Himalayas, he attained profound realization and was believed to have acquired miraculous powers, healing the sick and guiding seekers with love and wisdom. Baba Loknath emphasized truth, simplicity, service, and devotion to God, becoming a source of solace for people across social and religious backgrounds. His message of universal love and the assurance whenever you are in danger, whether in war, forest, ocean, or jungle, remember me and I shall save you, made him a household name in Bengal and beyond. Even after his passing at the age of 160, his followers regard him as a living presence, continuing to inspire faith and devotion. Today, numerous temples and ashramas worldwide are dedicated to his memory, where devotees gather to seek blessings, peace, and spiritual guidance. Today is birth anniversary of Miss Amrita Pritam, 31st August 1919 to 31st October 2005. Amrita Pritam was a celebrated Indian poet, novelist, and essayist, widely, widely regarded as the first prominent woman Punjabi writer and one of the most influential voices in Indian literature. Born in Gujranwala, now in Pakistan, she began writing at a young age and published her first anthology of poems at just 16. Her work is deeply associated with themes of love, pain, loss, feminism, and the trauma of the partition of India, which she portrayed with rare sensitivity and emotional depth. Her poem Aj Aankha Waris, Aankho Waris Sahanu became a powerful lament for the violence and suffering during partition. Remembering, cementing her place as a voice of generation. Amrita wrote over 100 books, including poetry, fiction, essays, and biographies, and her works have been translated into several languages worldwide. Known for her boldness, she broke social taboos by writing about female desire, loneliness, and freedom at a time when women's voices were often silenced. She received prestigious honors like the Gyanpith Award, Sahitya Academy Award, and Padma Vibhushan for her literary contributions. Remembered as a fearless poet of love and humanity, Amrita Pritam remains an icon of modern Indian literature and feminist thought. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Pranab Mukherjee, 11th December 1935 to 31st August 2020. Pranab Kumar Mukherjee was an Indian politician who served as the 30th President of India from 2012 until 2017. He was the first person from West Bengal to hold the post of President of India. In a political career spanning 5 decades, Mukherjee was a senior leader in the Indian National Congress and occupied several ministerial portfolios in the government of India. Prior to his election as president, Mukherjee was finance minister from 2009 to 2012. He was awarded India's highest civilian honor, the Bharat Ratna, in 2019 by his successor as president, Ramnath Kovind. Mukherjee got his break in politics in 1969 when the then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi helped him get elected to the Rajya Sabha, the upper house of Parliament of India, on a Congress ticket. Following a meteoric rise, he became one of Gandhi's most trusted lieutenants and a minister in her cabinet in 1973. Mukherjee's service in a number of ministerial capacities culminated in his first stint as Finance Minister of India in 1982 to 1984. He was also the leader of the House in the Rajya Sabha from 1980 to 1985. Mukherjee was sidelined from Congress during the premiership of Rajiv Gandhi. Mukherjee had viewed himself and not the inexperienced Rajiv as the rightful successor to Indira following her assassination in 1984. Mukherjee lost out in the ensuing power struggle. He formed his own party, the Rashtriya Samajwadi Congress, which merged with Congress in 1989 after reaching a consensus with Rajiv Gandhi. After Rajiv Gandhi's assassination in 1991, Mukherjee's political career was revived when Prime Minister P.V. Narasimha Rao appointed him Planning Commission head in 1991 and Foreign Minister in 1995. Following this, as an elder statesman of Congress, Mukherjee was the principal architect of Sonia Gandhi's ascent to the party's presidency in 1998. When the Congress-led United Progressive Alliance came to power in 2004, Mukherjee won a Lok Sabha, the popularly elected lower house of parliament seat for the first time. From then until his resignation in 2012, he held a number of key cabinet portfolios in Prime Minister Manmohan Singh's government, Defence 2004 to 2006, External Affairs 2006 to 2009, and Finance Minister 2009 to 2012, apart from heading several groups of ministers and being leader of the House in the Lok Sabha. After securing the UPS nominations for the country's presidency in July 2012, Mukherjee comfortably defeated P.S. Sangma of NDA in the 2012 Indian presidential election, winning 70% of the electoral college vote. In 2017, Mukherjee decided not to run for re-election and to retire from politics after leaving the presidency due to health complications relating to old age. His term expires on 25th July 2017. He was succeeded as president by Ramnath Kovind. In June 2018, Mukherjee became the first former president of India to address the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangha RSS event. Today is death anniversary of Sir Frank MacFarlane Barnett, 3rd September 1899 to 31st August 1985. Sir Frank MacFarlane Barnett was an eminent Australian virologist and immunologist renowned for his groundbreaking contributions to medical science and for being awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1960. Born in Traralgon, Victoria, he studied medicine at the University of Melbourne and later focused his research on virology, becoming a leading figure in the study of infectious diseases. He discovered how viruses grow in fertilized chicken eggs, a technique that revolutionized the production of vaccines, including those for influenza. Barnett is best remembered for developing the clonal selection theory of acquired immunity, which explained how the immune system recognizes and fights pathogens with precision. His work not only transformed immunology but also paved the way for advancements in organ transplantations and autoimmune diseases research. Over his career, he directed the Walter and Elijah Hall Institute of Medical Research, mentoring a generation of scientists and shaping Australia's global reputation in medical research. He authored numerous influential scientific books and was widely admired for combining scientific brilliance with clarity of thought. Knighted for his contributions, Barnett is remembered as one of the greatest medical scientists of the 20th century. Today is death anniversary of Sir Joseph Rotblat, 4th November 1908 to 31st August 2005. Sir Joseph Rotblat was a Polish-born British physicist, humanitarian, and Nobel Peace Prize laureate, remembered for his moral courage and lifelong commitment to peace. Initially part of the Manhattan Project during World War II, he became the only scientist to leave the project on ethical grounds when it was clear that Nazi Germany would not develop the atomic bomb. Deeply troubled by the destructive power of nuclear weapons, he dedicated the rest of his life to campaigning against their use and proliferation. Rotblat co-founded the Pugwash Conferences of Science and World Affairs in 1957, bringing together scientists from both sides of the Cold War to promote dialogue, disarmament, and responsible science. His writings emphasized the ethical responsibility of scientists to work for the benefit of humanity rather than destruction. In 1995, he and the Pugwash movement were jointly awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for their efforts in nuclear disarmament. A professor of physics at the University of London, Rotblat also inspired his students and colleagues with his integrity and humanitarian vision. He is remembered as a scientist who placed conscience above ambition, standing as a powerful voice for peace and ethical responsibility in science. Today is death anniversary of Sir George Porter, 6 December 1920 to 31st August 2002. Sir George Porter was a distinguished British chemist and Nobel laureate, celebrated for his pioneering work in the field of photochemistry. Born in Stanford, Yorkshire, he studied chemistry at the University of Leeds and later served in the British Army during World War II before pursuing academic research. Porter, along with Ronald Norris, developed the flash photos- photolysis technique, which made it possible to study very fast chemical reactions and short-lived molecular species, earning them the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1967. His research opened new pathways in understanding reaction mechanisms and laid the groundwork for innovations in solar energy conversion and atmospheric chemistry. Beyond his scientific achievements, he was an inspiring teacher and communicator dedicated to promoting public understanding of science. Porter served as director of the Royal Institutions and later as its president, working to make science more accessible to society. He was knighted in 1972 and became a life peer in 1990, taking the little Lord title Lord Porter of Ludenham, remembered as both a brilliant researcher and an advocate for science education. Sir George Porter left a lasting legacy in chemistry and scientific outreach. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Ramon del Fierro Magsaysay, 31st August 1907 to 17th March 1957. Ramon del Fierro Magsaysay was a highly respected Filipino statesman and the seventh president of the Philippines, renowned for his integrity, humility, and dedication to public service. Born in Iba, Zambales, he rose from modest beginnings, working his way through government service and the military before entering politics. Magsaysay gained national prominence as Secretary of National Defense, where he successfully led campaigns against the Hukbalahap insurgency, earning him the trust and admiration of ordinary Filipinos. Elected president in 1953, he focused on social justice, land reform, and improving the lives of farmers and the poor, emphasizing transparency and efficiency in government. His leadership style was characterized by accessibility and simplicity and a genuine concern for the welfare of his people, earning him the nickname Champion of the Masses. Internationally, he strengthened ties with the United States and promoted regional cooperation in Southeast Asia. Max's sudden death in a plane crash in 1957 shocked the nation, but his legacy of honest governance, populist leadership, and dedication to the common good continues to inspire generations of Filipinos. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Rituparno Ghosh, 31st August 1963, 30th May 2013. Rituparno Ghosh was a celebrated Indian filmmaker, writer, and actor, widely regarded as one of the most influential figures in Bengali cinema. Born in Kolkata, he initially studied economics but soon pursued his passion for films, making his directorial debut with the critically acclaimed short film Hirer Angti. Known for his sensitive storytelling and exploration of complex human emotions, Ghosh's films often addressed themes of gender, sexuality, identity, and societal norms, challenging conventional narratives in Indian cinema. Works like 19 April, Chokher Bali, and Raincoat garnered both national and international recognitions, earning him multiple national film awards and Filmfare awards. He was admired for his nuanced depiction of women's inner lives and his ability to blend literary depth with cinematic expression. Besides directing, Ghosh was also an accomplished actor and a columnist, contributing to cultural discourse beyond films. Despite his untimely death at the age of 49, his artistry, courage in storytelling, and commitment to social issues continue to inspire filmmakers and audiences alike, cementing his legacy as a transformative force in Indian cinema. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, subscribe, and share.